Hello, English learners. So I just borrowed a room for just 10 or 5 minutes, maybe. And the real owners of the room might come uh, any moment, but any expected moment. So I'll be quick uh, because this is our library. This is our library, and you can borrow rooms. Well, okay, never mind. I need to be quick, and I will be quick. Let's talk about buildings. Mhm. Is the appearance of a public building as important as its functionality? That's a difficult question. Well, I think yes, because uh, when you look at the building from the outside, you can see how it's built, and the outside might look very magnificent. But in my opinion, functionality is just as important because people might work there or people might live there. So it should serve its purpose. Is it important for a building to look good on the outside or the inside? Well, I think both are significant because on the outside, you know, in every country, there are lots of tourists who are looking for beautiful architecture, and in the inside, the architectures should make the building look good on the inside because uh, people who it the building should be cozy and comfortable for those who work or live there, and it should be also able to give uh, some kind of atmosphere to the place. So I think both are highly significant. Why do people like to visit historical places? Well, there are many reasons for that, but in my opinion, um, tourists love visiting historical places because every step they take, they learn something about the history of the country they are visiting, and while they're gaining the knowledge, they also witness real uh, buildings, real items, commodities that are related to the history, and they can feel the history, not knowing that uh, they not only know the written facts, they also feel historical facts. So that's why I think they visit historical places. And they're also, by the way, they're also really, really beautiful compared to nowadays building. Yeah, you should admit that because skyscrapers are just black and white. It kind of nowadays seems like all buildings lost their meaning. Yeah. Okay. What types of buildings are popular in your country? Well, in my country, there are lots of types of um. What types of buildings are popular in your country? Well, in Uzbekistan here, we have lots of popular types of buildings, ranging from Soviet era to skyscrapers. For example, you can when you visit Uzbekistan, you can see the Soviet era architecture next to very high towering skyscraper. And that's amazing because when you see those things, those buildings, and at the same time, you kind of feel like you were in uh, in the future, and you can also feel like you're in the past. uh, and also we have our own design of building uh, skyscrapers with our uh, beautifully handicrafts, and especially these kind of buildings can be found in Samarkand and Bukhara, because and they're really uh, historical places in Uzbekistan. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about fame and no, I think we okay. Let's talk about fame and children. What are the advantages and disadvantages of being a famous? Well, being a famous comes with drawbacks and advantages as well, but uh, uh, being a famous child is kind of like a synonym with loss of privacy. They can't hang out with their normal friends without being watched. They also can't do normal kids things like playing in a yard with their food, with their uh, peers. Uh, but there are some advantages. One of them can be the fact that they have an early start to almost everything. They can make a lot of money early in their age, and they can also have the advantage to access most uh, prestige schools where they can learn a lot about money and life. Yeah, these are mainly advantages and disadvantages of being a famous child. Okay, what can today's children do? I think I've answered. Okay. Okay, guys. I think for today that's enough, and I will be back tomorrow. Thank you. If you are watching this, please l- leave a comment below and press the like button. Don't forget that.